So as you can tell, this is from June 2022, and I believe this is either a month or 3 weeks after Shanny lost her kids, and Rev has just come out of prison for child abuse, and he went straight to G-Man because at the time they were living at G-Man. But I got this from Burnt Toast, and I'll be linking them in the description. And some parts you will hear her commentary because certain areas she knew more than I did, so I left her commentary in there for that reason.
Sticky, it is summertime, and we're sitting on our asses in our cool ass homes because we don't want to go outside again and get burned. That's awesome, Chobits. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it very much. So early in the morning, I woke up and played some Animal Crossing. Had a ball playing it. I need to go back to my to playing some Stardew. But I like talking. I'm like in the talkative mood. Probably.
And again, as you can tell, Shani just recently, for the last time, lost her kids. The state took them. Instead of doing what's required to get her kids back, she could not be bothered. She was having the best time of her life. You know, all eyes on her. Kids who kids were. But this is where the whole thing goes away because she wanted some sweet tea. So Rev leaves and goes to the store to get it for her. And when he gets to the corner store, he realizes this costs too much. So he goes to the supermarket to get it. And Shani could not stop blowing up his phone. Here we go.
Dragnut said on his stream this morning that she confirmed she weighs 575 pounds. I don't doubt that. That does not surprise me at all.
So as we heard it during the time of this stream 2 years ago, Shani weighed 575. How much do you think she weighs now? Let's be honest. How much do you think she actually weighs now if she weighed 575 then? She's 5'11". That's one thing she has in her favor. She has height. But, dear God.
You look like you lost a lot of weight. I have too much weight at once.
And during this stream, so many people were gassing her up and trolling her. And some parts she knew, but she only likes the trolls when it suits her narrative, when she wants whatever they're doing to fit her story. So let's continue watching.
Yes, my pudding face.
Renders ain't got any cheap drinks either. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I don't have enough money anywhere to get drinks anytime soon. That's it.
How much do you have?
I have some change in the fucking caddy.
Calm down. It's okay.
Nothing's under $1. I have to get Arizona tea to get it. I don't want that again.
I don't mind Arizona green tea. I love that stuff.
Yeah, I do too, but I'm just sick of it. So I'm just saying this to you.
Okay. Okay. We only got a couple days.
Yeah, I know that Tuesday is Thanksgiving here.
Yeah, we only have a couple days. You can do it, baby.
Yeah, we got Kool-Aid down there.
We got Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Bro, that would be like old school shit, man.
Right?
Yeah, you did kind of waste gas going out.
Yeah, I did now, because I thought I was going to go get some shit.
Yeah, wait till she finds her EBT is cut. Yeah, they're going to get a big surprise because eventually, because the kids are not there, she's not going to be getting nearly as much as she was before. That, I can't wait to watch that stream.
Drinks, but it's okay. I got plenty of gas tanks in the shit.
Yeah.
That won't happen again.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get drinks.
Don't worry, we'll make do with what we have, honey.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm content.
Yeah, actually, CPS was watching them. CPS was watching this stream. Yep.
To me, I found this that crazy that I knew things were bad, but when I used to watch them, I was in and out of the Shanny and Rev verse. But it's crazy to me that things got that horrible that CPS was actually in the stream watching the whole thing. As you're gonna see later on, the cops get involved. Apparently, mandated reporters called in the cops because from all of this stuff escalated really, really quick. But again, as you can see, Shanny cannot be bothered. She is living her best life. Kids where? Kids who? Whose kids? Is insanity. Actually, it's absolutely insanity.
EBT cards like food stamps.
88 Cadillac that doesn't fit work like a sports car.
Really?
It does. This is why it's called stock car.
Yeah.
It's a getaway vehicle from a lot.
Lovely.
I'm not joking.
I miss you. I wish you'd get home.
Yeah, I'm getting home as soon as I can. God damn it. I feel trapped. I feel like a baller. I don't know why. I don't have my anxiety medication.
So also keep this in mind. Raph was only gone for like 15-20 minutes at the most, and she kept on blowing up his phone. What's taking you so long? What's taking so long? I can't be here by myself. I need you. You know I cannot be by myself. The whole thing was just absolutely ridiculous. At some point, Jason had run out of his medication, and he had gotten that medication 7 days ago. So how do you run out of your medication that was meant to last you a month in 7 days? The whole thing was just insane. And over the phone, like I said, I cut a lot of it out. You could tell he was having a mental breakdown, a legit mental breakdown, and Shanny could not be bothered. She just wanted him to get home, and it was a shit show. The whole thing was absolute shit show.
Well, you can't be outside wasting gas, dude, in an economy like this.
What?
It's so much insane, the gas. I'm talking to people on the internet, Jason.
Is that a thing? Because this is now like the second time I've heard him say that CPS is giving them gas money. Is that a thing? One, and two, has anyone heard of that happening? Because some don't sound right with that.
Yeah, how about you stop being so snappy toward me? Yeah, because you're snapping at me over everything I say.
And here it starts. Buckle up, folks.
You need to start being aware of your tone of voice and inflection. You'll learn this in therapy. You're gonna have to learn also how to cope when you don't have your meds, so you don't treat people bad.
I need the medication now. I'm gonna call straight counseling.
Yeah, you probably should.
I'm gonna say that this is a dire emergency and I need my anxiety medication now.
Oh, they were gas cards? Okay, maybe that's a thing. Maybe they gave them gas cards, and this is probably left over. If they actually did get gas cards from CPS, it's probably left over from when they actually still had the kids. Eventually, I'm sure that they will run out because I can't see CPS continually giving them more gas cards if they don't actually have the kids to take care of.
So at this point, I believe I cut out that whole conversation back and forth about him going to the hospital to get emergency medicine, ended up in 3 hours. So that conversation, I skipped it ahead. I just wanted to leave that little bit snippet in so you have a little bit of a reference point. What's going on? So now I believe this is when Jason returns back to the house.
I've given up too. Maybe it isn't what it seems. I don't know anymore. All I know is I'm just alone.
It's been 35 minutes.
That's all I am in life is alone.
She acts like it's been like 5 years.
And I'm so sick of being alone. So sick of being alone. Yeah.
Here we go again.
What?
Hey, Shannon, I feel really bad. I'm coming home. You know why?
No. Why?
The waiting room wait for something like 3 hours, and I can't be away from you for this long. So I'm coming home.
Yeah, you probably already got what you got. Fuck off. Waste fucking gas.
Yeah, she's a narcissist.
Maybe whoever he's seeing, she wasn't at home. I don't think he does realize what kind of woman he has. A woman who literally sacrifices everything for that man. That's a woman he has.
I do the same. I'm not medicated right now.
Yeah, nice excuse.
Nice excuse. See, you give the internet more grace than me.
Oh.
That's the truth.
I mean,
Why don't you go back down to the hospital and wait instead of making my life miserable saying how much you need meds?
you were the one calling him, telling him to come
I was
home.
scared to leave you. I got scared.
Yeah, like he left to go to the hospital. And obviously he was probably doing other stuff too, but he did actually go to the hospital to look for meds. And she called him every 5 seconds and demanded that he comes home. He comes home and now she's mad that he came home. Like, she's insufferable.
Instead of making my life miserable saying how much you need meds.
Because I was scared to leave you. I got scared. And
Scared of what, Jason?
I'm scared that you might hurt yourself or something. I'm just scared for you. Okay? I'm not going to leave you that long alone. That's it. 3 hours is too long.
Yeah, but when I told you I need you now and you left anyway, that wasn't a big deal then.
It was. And I shouldn't have left.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I'm
telling
so
you to leave
hopped
now.
up in the inside.
I'm telling you to leave now.
I'm not leaving. No. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to waste gas anymore.
Well, can you leave the room?
Why?
Because I don't want to look at you. I don't want you
You don't
around
have
me.
to look at me.
Jason, I have asked you to do this before, and you asked me to do this, and you said you would. I don't
There's
want.
no TV anywhere.
Close the door. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't care.
Yeah, I agree, Joey. Both of them need it 5150.
Do you guys see what she's doing? Never mind she lost her kids, but she's going to use the situation to power play him and manipulate him and berate him and embarrass him in front of everybody because, according to her, she lost her kids because of him. Never mind that she had a hand in it. Instead of doing what she needed to do to get her kids back, even if she had to go to the women's shelter, Shanny only cares about Shanny.
Mental health advocate, folks.
He doesn't want you to leave alone because he doesn't want you to realize how much you actually don't need him around. Maybe.
Quote unquote.
It's so funny. You can't wait at the fucking emergency room to get your meds, but you're so willing to smoke pot with
I
someone.
ain't going to smoke pot at all.
Yeah, you will, and you'll lie to me about it because you've been lying about me with a lot of stuff.
Like what? What am I like?
Yeah, exactly. She's a friend now. I thought she worked there. Now she's a friend.
She just works there, yeah. But she is I consider some people that I go to like that as friends because we talk a lot about life stuff.
Yeah, you are terrible. All I ever do is care about you and do the best for you,
And slap you.
and you can't even do that for me.
You're abusive to me.
I'm not abusive to you at all.
Oh,
You are.
he's right.
No, I'm not.
You accuse me of cheating all the time, and it's never been true and never will be.
Well, gee, when you start seeing red flags and someone leaving the house all the time, you tend to expect that. That's what cheaters do.
I'm not-
And you can shake your head all you want, but that's your behavior, what you're showing.
Well, it's not the truth.
Then change your behavior and prove it to me that you're not like that.
Okay. If you want me in here, then I'll stay.
No, I want you out of my room.
Then I'm going to hang with Robert, and I'll see you in a while. I'm not going to stand around with nothing to do in the downstairs. There's nothing to do
Enjoy
in this
your
house.
girlfriend, you piece of fucking shit.
And you accuse me of cheating again. You accuse me of cheating again.
Enjoy her.
You accuse me of cheating again.
Oh,
Enjoy her.
I don't have any woman.
Enjoy her.
I don't have any woman. I don't have any woman, Shannon.
he should have just left.
Shanny, I have no woman, and I'm not going to leave you again because you've said that you've wanted me here.
So this saga apparently happened after the hotel parking saga when Jason was trying to cheat on Shanny with a sex worker, and Shanny found out. But the timeline and the references I'm gonna take this was after that hotel parking incident.
You want me here, or you did.
Yep.
Can you please talk to me, honey? However this started, I'm sorry, because I don't even remember how it started. I don't remember. I was just telling you I need to get my meds, but it's ridiculous. A 3-hour fucking wait? That's nuts. I can't wait that long. I can't. For your sake.
Yeah, but you can leave me to smoke pot.
I'm not going to smoke pot, but I will.
You leave to go to talk to Robert then.
Yeah. Because I'm not going to sit around downstairs with nothing to do. There's nothing to do down there. There's no TV. There's nothing. Talking to him, it's something to do.
Why don't you go to Robert's house?
Why, though? I'd rather be with you and see how you're doing.
That's why you keep leaving me.
So keep this in mind. Now she's claiming that he keeps on living, going to places, and coming back with nothing. Even though she's the one who sent him to get her iced tea, didn't have enough money, having a mental breakdown in the car, went to the hospital, was a 3-hour wait. She was blowing up his phone, got tired of it, came back. Now she's going to tell him to go back to the hospital to get his meds because she's tired of him. Insanity.
I went for drinks.
Yeah, and you came back with nothing.
That's because I didn't have enough money.
You went to go to the hospital and you came back with nothing.
Yes, because it was
You
going to
keep-
be a 3-hour wait.
It's kind of interesting. You keep leaving to do things and you keep coming back with nothing.
Because you want me by your side 24/7 and won't let me do anything.
Oof.
I'm telling you to leave and you won't.
Because I think you're emotionally not doing well. And I want to be here for you.
Wow.
Why do you think I'm not emotionally doing well right now?
I know I fucked up. Can I fix it? Is there a way I can fix it?
Yeah, go to the hospital and get your meds.
I'm not waiting 3 hours.
Fine. Then we have a problem.
I'll go tomorrow. Like in
No.
the morning.
No.
What are you going to do? I don't know what you're saying. I'm trying to fix this. Whatever I did in the beginning, I'm sorry, whatever it was. I don't even remember what it was. Everything bothers you now. Everything.
He's spitting some facts, though.
So funny. I told you how to make things better and you're not even listening to me.
I'm not going to wait 3 hours in the hospital for meds. I'm not going to do it. It's ridiculous. 3 hours, Shannon, and I could get COVID, definitely.
Wait 3 hours and get your meds so you're not torturing me all fucking night.
All right, I'll do that.
But I doubt you will. You'll probably go to Robert's and smoke pot because you're a piece of shit.
Why would I go to Robert's if I can get my medication? Right, and he's just hanging out for now. He's not around all
I
the
don't
time.
like him. I don't like someone who's dealing pot when I'm going through this shit. Are you fucking nuts?
Yikes.
Are you fucking nuts?
You were happy with the week that I got.
Are you fucking...
Oh!
Are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking nuts?
You were happy with the week that I got.
Are you fucking nuts?
Oh, there it is.
I'm going through a lot of shit and this is what you're doing?
I won't,
Are you a child?
I won't go back to the guy, okay? I won't talk to him.
Get out of the house. Just leave
Where
and get
do
your
you want
meds.
me to go?
Get your meds and leave. I don't want to see you.
And in between her screaming at him, she kept on muting. So those parts she had in the live stream, so I cut those out. But yeah, she kept on muting. So be careful with your eardrums if you're wearing earbuds.
No, he's been doing this for a while now. He's out of his fucking mind. Yeah, I know Robert's gonna hook Jason on something worse than weed. I'm not staying with a goddamn drug addict. Yeah, this is exactly what he did. And how he acted. I just got nicotine here. I don't need anything else. I don't want anything else. You know, every once in a while, I like to have some Delta 8 if I feel sick, but with the Cymbalta and the meloxicam, I don't need it.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't these two used to do or still do whatever they can get their hands on? If I'm correct, if I remember correctly. Because it's amazing also I'm looking at Shanny's teeth. You know, yeah, you can tell they were running out and falling out. How many more front teeth do you used to have? I'm mesmerized by them. It's like, dear God. But yeah, let's continue.
I told him to go to the hospital. Is he actually going to go? I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I will never get my sons back if he's around.
And yet you still let him stay there. You dumb bitch. You selfish piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, Shani gave up her kids because for food, she needed more food for herself. But number two, she knew G-Man wasn't going to let her stay at that house without Jason being there. And Shani was not about ready to go to a women's shelter with her kids. Shani do what for who? Hell no, Shani wasn't about that life. Shani wanted to make sure that she had a place to stay and somebody else take care of her kids. That's how sick she is. That's how I see it. That's how and why I feel she made the decision that she chose to make.
I know it's erratic. Thank you guys for being there for me. I felt bad for him.
She did not feel bad for Jason. She felt bad for herself that if she had to leave the house, she would be homeless. She would have to take her kids to a homeless shelter. Jenny only felt bad for herself. She only looked out for herself. She wasn't looking out for her kids. She's full of shit.
All he cares about is getting fucking high. He needs to go to rehab. He needs to go to rehab, period. Because this is ridiculous. You can't function in life at all, and you treat everyone like shit because you can't get what you want.
So that would be you, Shanny. You do that.
I also believe that Shani was talking about herself in that little speech there. It's amazing, like the lack of self-awareness and the finger pointing when you all do the exact same shit. It's just, it gives me a headache.
I think he is trying to make my BPD worse right now. He wants an excuse, I think. Yeah, meloxicam is great, Ivy Rose. I love the stuff. It really does help. No, he hasn't been to his first therapy appointment yet. Yeah, he has.
I agree, Amanda. Amanda, 515. Yep. He should have kicked her ass out.
I could take him one-on-one.
I mean, this one I do believe because Shani did lift a car off the railroad tracks all by herself. So yeah. Yeah, and people have seen the bruises that you put on Jason, so yeah, you can probably take him one-on-one.
Like, I bet if I called him right now, he won't pick up. How much do you bet he won't pick up if I call him?
Calls him again. Just can't stop.
He's not picking up. You see? He's not picking up. I've been dealing with this for a while now.
Please leave your message for Shannon Dornbush.
He used to pick up every fucking call I ever gave him.
So keep in mind, I believe that this is the second time he left again. I believe he went back to the hospital yet again to try to pick up medication, to wait for the medication. And nope, it's like, go on, leave me alone. He leaves. Wait a minute, come back here. Blew up his phone, gets upset that he's not picking up. It's like, woman, pick a lane. Who puts up with this? I really don't understand it.
He's definitely with someone. Yep, he is. He is.
So I skipped a lot because she proceeded to calling him over and over and over again. He wasn't picking up, was going to voicemail. She was getting upset. She really did not say much except for read the chat. All she kept on saying was, yep, yep. So I cut all that stuff out to save a little bit of time.
Yeah, she didn't. That's a good point. She wouldn't answer his prison calls or his jail calls. She had no problem being away from him when he was in jail, right? Now she can't go 2 seconds, 30 seconds without calling him 5,000 times. It's weird. It's really weird.
So at this part, Brentos is going to go over the police report of what happened the night that Jason got arrested for the child abuse and why he ended up going to jail and the whole situation. So here we go.
Shout out to that person. Thank you so much. I'm going to butcher your name. Yalva? Is that how you say it? $2 super chat. I thought they lived at his uncle's house. They did for the first couple of months. They were in PA, but then they moved into G-Man's house, which is like in like the next town over. It used to be Jason's. It like Jason grew up in that home and then sold it to G-Man for $1. I don't know who officially like legally owns it, but that's they say it's G-Man's home. So they've been kind of squatting in that home. Yes. So a couple things. I have this. This is the actual police report from the incident. I wanted to show this because this is what actually happened. Travform TO, thank you. Welcome to Dumpster Fire. Hey, what's up, Todd? Oh, you can tell. Okay, yeah. So Todd sent me this. So shout out to Todd. Malcote, I appreciate it. Niawe. So here the offenses are, first it said simple assault, but now we get to see kind of more details. So the first one was simple assault, and then the second one is harassment, physical strike, kick. And then if you look further down, it does say that the victim was a juvenile. So that is confirmation for me that the story of him kicking the child is actually true. And then if you scroll down, here is the narrative. It is different than what Shanny said. There's no mention of cards. Okay. It says this. On June 7th, 2022 at 202 hours, the officer was dispatched to that county, received a 911 call for a physical domestic occurring. The caller, who apparently is the older child, told law enforcement his stepfather hit his younger brother. During the 911 call, law enforcement could hear a female yelling in the background that she was afraid he was going to do more. I arrived and was met with Jason Egroff, who stated there was nothing wrong. I asked him to step outside and speak with his partner, Officer Manning. Speak with my partner, Officer Manning. I went into the home and spoke with Shannon Dornbush. She stated Jason, her husband, were arguing over a movie he was watching. She asked him to turn it off because she found it to be offensive. Jason had told her no, and that he found the TikToks she had been watching all day to be offensive. Oh boy. She said she heard what she believed to be a loud, oh, I'm sorry, I skipped. Shannon and Jason began getting upset with each other no, I'm sorry. My gosh, it's been a long day. Shannon said Jason began getting upset with her. He then walked into her room. She said she heard what she believed to be a loud smack, then yelled. Then the child yelled. Shannon and her other child went to the room to see what was going on. The younger child told his mom, Shannon, and Jason had just smacked him in the face and then kicked him in the stomach. The older child then called 911. Shanny said that she believed Jason did this because he was mad at her. Again, if somebody put their hands on my kid, I'm not going to wait around for the other kid to call 911. I'm just saying. After speaking with Shannon and I guess the child, I asked if anyone needed an EMS. Shannon told me no. See, I got a problem with that too. Somebody kicks your child and you don't want them to have EMS check them out? What in the world? Shannon told me the younger child does have autism, had some small redness near his right cheek in the area he said Jason smacked him. At this time, I spoke with Jason about what occurred. Jason told me Shannon and him got into an argument over politics, and the point Shannon had thrown a full bag of Tostitos chips at his back. Okay. I asked about what happened between him and the child. He told me the child was on his laptop watching YouTube videos. Jason said he told the child it was time to get off the laptop and slammed it shut, then screamed. The child and Shannon had come in. I guess the older child and Shannon had come in and started yelling while on the phone with 911. I told Jason what was told to me, and he said that it was not true. He stated that the younger child has autism and sometimes lies about things. At this time, I placed Jason into handcuffs, double locked behind his back without incident. Jason was transported to the Scranton Police Headquarters. Shannon was given the grammar in this. Shannon was given a domestic abuse packet, explained on how to obtain PFA, blank, don't know what that sentence said. The incident was captured on officer's body cam. So there was no body cam footage. Well, there was body cam, but they wouldn't release it because it involves a minor. So that's what really happened, folks. That's what really happened. And then he has 2, I think.
So now at this point, her chat has convinced her, or she willingly let them convince her that Jason is out cheating on her instead of going to the hospital to get his medication.
Oh yeah, I'm searching things. Pic of his. Like, why are you taking a picture of your dick, bro?
Oh. Yeah, apparently he sent a dick pic to somebody.
Since he ain't answering his fucking phone. Nah, he's hiding something. He sent a girl a dick pic.
Oh, he got caught.
Hi, how are you? Hey, you? I'm good. Good to hear you. Thanks. Where you from? California. Oh, in PA. Where you from? Scranton. Okay. Wow. And he sent, wow, you're beautiful. That happened at 5:23 today.
I'm sure you guys have heard this on drag streams, but I will reiterate what he said. Apparently, some of them were bots. Some of them were actual sex workers. However, he has no money, and he never actually did anything. It was like he was basically wasting their time and leading them on to think that he wanted something, but nothing actually happened. I mean, I would be kind of upset if my husband was like doing that, but at the same time, nothing happened. He was just talking to them.
He's sending women pictures of his dick.
Shanny, unfortunately, at this point, I think we all have seen it. Rev's PP. It's nothing to write home about, so don't be upset, honey.
Yeah,
I'm
you better,
clean.
yeah,
You're clean. 'Cause
Sure.
I'm clean.
sure,
I haven't fucked anyone.
sure,
So you're clean.
sure. You haven't fucked anyone. What have you been doing?
I haven't done anything.
You sure have been trying to get prostitutes.
No, they contacted me.
Yeah, that's why you showed them your dick pic.
That was stupid trolling. It was trolling with a dick pic because I know some women get pissed off at getting a dick pic.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I was trolling.
No, you weren't. Come on. Another.
How long have they been together? 4 years, I think. And despite what they say, they are boyfriend and girlfriend. They're not married. Legally, they're not common law. They're just boyfriend and girlfriend.
Excuse.
It's not excuse.
Yeah. No. You would never give your dick pic to someone unless you mean it.
I'm telling you, I didn't.
You're full of shit, dude.
Okay, fine.
She said, yes.
So this is the same video. She just took off the top, and you might hear some background noise. I'm at the coffee shop. I had to get out of the house. I've been sick, so I took a walk down the street to the coffee shop. So here we go again.
Just twice.
What?
How did it happen and where did it happen? Like, what happened? When did this happen?
Not true.
When did this happen?
Shanny, it's not true. That's not true. It's not true. Now she knows she got trolled, and now she's gonna say that.
This is Mary Mo.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not true.
She said,
Someone needs to tell him that sometimes it takes 7 years for some STDs to show up. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, you could tell him that. She actually would be the one that I would be worried about because Rev was a virgin when he started a relationship with her. She is all he has ever known in that way. She, however, not so much. So if there was anyone that I would bet that would be having things show up on a test, it would be her. I'm just saying.
yes, twice.
It's not true, Shanny.
Yes,
It's
exactly,
not
Smalls.
true. I don't know who Mary Mo is from any fucking chick that's clinging me on my fucking Facebook. It was constant. These new people came in and it's all prostitutes, it looks like. I didn't do anything with Mary Mo.
Now I know where the money's been going.
No. Nothing happened with this person, I'm telling you.
You see, at this part, I was highly confused. Like, what money? Shanny, you blew 75% of Rev's money on food and God knows what else. I don't know what Rev did with the rest of the money, but I would say you blew 80% of his money. What money are you talking about exactly here?
But I got
Not quite Lonzo, but he might want to deny it. But I got a video of us together. Can I see the video of you guys together? I would really like to see the video of you together.
What? She's thinking I'm someone else, man. That's not. I have not been with anybody. A video? I'm telling you, that's not me. Whatever you see there is not going to be me because I haven't been with anyone. Jesus Christ.
I promise I'm not some weird skank. I just need to make sure that it's him so I can dump his ass.
And the funny thing is, at this point, people were sending Rev stuff on purpose in the phone to troll them because they wanted to see this fight in the chat. I know you can see it very well. I tried to reposition it. That's the best I can do. But people wanted to see them fight, so they were sending those messages during the live stream. I'm sure of that.
You know, I just need to make sure that it's him so I can dump him, and it'll be the end. Because I don't appreciate him doing this to me. Because I've given my kids up for him. I've given my time up for him.
That's your fault, bitch. That you gave your kids up for some boyfriend. You did that. Nobody made you do that. You've been bragging all this whole time about how it's such an amazing thing. They get a vacation now. That you like. We were joking like it's CPS summer camp. Like you literally said they're on vacation. So no, they're your kids. Your responsibility. You gave them up, and actually, you didn't give them up. They took them. Let's just be clear with our language here. They took them because she's negligent and abusive. She didn't volunteer them up.
Oh my God, you guys, I cannot believe that's what they actually said when the CPS took their kids. They said they were on vacation. I knew they were close, but this is the next level. This is, whoa. So they're on vacation because they don't have the kids anymore. Wow.
I've gotten him out of jail. I've done everything I could for this man. I've gotten him off alcohol. I gave him my whole life just for him to do this to me.
No, you didn't get him off alcohol. You did the whole separate and conquer. You knew if he stuck around in Pennsylvania with Rev, his family wasn't going to have you. You knew the best way to get to him was to taking him out of state to Colorado, where he got a wet brain and he could have died from rehabbing without medical help. You're a dick, Shanny.
I have never met Mary Mom. They're lying to you. But this is it. This is going to be the one that breaks it up, I think. It's not true, though, honey. I didn't meet anyone.
Yeah, exactly. Why is he even talking to these women? He's supposed to be married.
Except for you were not married then, and you are not married now. Even till this day, even though this was 2 years ago, even till this day, you're still not married. Why is that, Shanny? Why is that?
She never got him out of jail. She's lying. And she gave him wet brain.
Shanny?
Yeah, cue Rev screaming 700,000, right?
Shanny, do you want me to leave the house? Shanny? Hey. Shanny, do you want me to leave the house with no phone? Okay, I'll just go.
See, this is...
It's her fucking another guy.
I'm not going to pay for a video of you fucking my husband. You could be fucking lying just to get money.
That's correct.
Oh, wow.
They're already lying. They're trying to get $50 for a video. That's not me.
That sounds like a scam.
Well, then give me a fucking screenshot and do a favor for a woman who you fucked her husband, by the way.
Never happened.
Yeah, CPS is very much aware of this stream. There were some people that were saying that they thought that CPS was watching because later in this stream, the cops are called. So, and it is rumored that it was CPS who called them for a welfare check.
Jason.
It never happened.
Jason.
I fucked up by having what I thought was trolling.
It wasn't me.
Jason.
That's right.
Oh my God. Yes, honey.
Probably Jake. I would imagine so.
What, honey?
You broke my spirit in half.
I love you, and I didn't.
No, you don't love me. Men who love their wives wouldn't do this. Men who love their wives wouldn't fucking kick a kid's head and ribs in.
You heard her right there. She admitted what Jason did to her kids. Now they're telling you completely different too. But right there, she just admitted exactly what Jason did to her kids. And she ran right back to him. It's sickening.
You wouldn't be calling me names all the time, wanting to leave my sight, knowing I'm in so much pain.
I love you.
You would be there for me. But instead, you're more worried about Robert and that fucking whore.
That's nothing happened with her. Nothing.
I bet it did. I bet it did. Did she come on to you before?
No. She said, I'm the guy that's bad news. She said, he's bad news. It's like, whatever.
I see a man say he was in front of another woman, in front of a hotel.
Yeah, it was a lie. I wasn't.
I'm sure.
Ha! I wasn't.
I'm sure.
I wasn't, honey. I was at Red.
In my throne.
Well, she's claiming her throne, like you said in the last little snippet. I need to find this hotel parking video because I keep on hearing about it. I'm gonna go through Brento's videos to see if I can find it because it sounds historical and I must find it so I can watch it.
Wait! Jason! Come here! I'm taking my fucking shit. Come here! Yeah, well, I need to get my stuff. So come over here. I need your wallet. I need my stuff out of your wallet.
And what would a malignant narcissist do? Yeah. The second that she said this, I was like, don't give her the wallet. Don't give her the wallet. Don't give her the wallet. And he did. And this is what happened.
Jason! I need you. Come here. Yeah, he asked her to send money and where they can meet.
You see, right here, she knew that they were trolling her, but it was fitting her narrative. That's why she went with it. Because his humiliation ritual wasn't over yet, because it's about ready to get worse.
Yes, it was definitely a power move.
He wants to go, don't let him. Jason!
She just expects
Jason!
everybody to come to her. It's
Jason! Oh, I'm not chasing him. I gotta get my money. Come here. I want my cards.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I want my cards.
Yeah, I know.
And Jason, you know what you should have done? You should have opened up your wallet, give her the cards, and then walked right back out the door because you know she's not going to chase you.
I'm glad you told me.
Yeah. Here, I'll take your wallet. I'll take them. I want to see what I have. I want you. Can I have the wallet?
No.
So I can make sure?
No, it's my wallet. You can have all your cards, though. That's my health.
I just want to make sure there's no other cards in there. Can I see?
Shanny Dorn card. Yeah.
Can I see your wallet? Please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Jesus, why? I mean,
I just want to make sure.
yeah, I'm not doing anything.
What's up, Anonymous Wish?
Oh.
Just want to make sure that nothing is in here for me.
Okay, sure, I understand that, I guess. I ain't going to try and take for the EBT card. There's no way.
Yeah. Right.
I wouldn't do that to you. Yeah, their cards. That's their health cards. Take that.
No, these are not their health cards. These are.
Yeah, take their health cards.
And what I remember at some point during this little back and forth, she told him to go sleep in the kids' room. And he was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to sleep in there. And I was like, why not, Jason? Because he knew the kids peed their beds. And he told her, no, I'll just rather sleep on the floor before I sleep in those beds. Like that sink in. So they all knew what was going on, but as long as their own personal needs were met, nothing else mattered.
Does she have real fans in her life, or are most of them trolls? I think most of them are trolls. There have been periods of time here and there, kind of ebbs and flows, where she'll have like a very small group. I'm talking like 2 or 3 people that kind of buy into the bullshit, where they hear her sob stories and they're like, oh, I feel sorry for her. And they will sometimes, give her money or defend her online sometimes. But in a very short amount of time, they find out who she really is. And then it's over with.
And honestly, to be honest, it's no different to what goes on in the chat right now. Her supporters are like a revolving door. They feel sorry, they get the whole scoop, they run away, and a new batch of people come in. It's the same thing that's going on with her and Rev right now.
I hope you have a good life, honey. I really do love you, and I fucked up.
No, after all the shit I've put through, no. Sit down. Can I have another cigarette?
Yeah.
I'm not done with you yet. You know, I want to have proper closure this time. You know, plus torture you at the same time.
Plus torture you at the same time. You heard her admit it. That is incredibly abusive. I don't care if you're male, female, no partner should be telling you that they're going to have that kind of smug look on their face and then be like, no, you're not going anywhere. I'm going to torture you for a while.
And I completely agree. And I also apologize again for the background noise. I'm out here touching grass, okay? I've been homebound for like the last 4 days. I can finally come out. I'm touching grass.
Like, if anyone ever, even if it's a friend who says that, even if it's a family member, you run in the opposite direction. That's no bueno. Okay, that's not cool.
Okay. I'm going to get meds. I'm not going to anyone, nothing. I'm just going to get meds.
Oh, I don't believe you.
I don't care. That's where I'm going. Because I need Vesco. I need it.
Like, really, picking up prostitutes? That's so gross.
I didn't pick up a prostitute. It never happened.
That's so fucking gross.
Never happened.
She says as she scratches the staph infection or the yeast infection on her forehead. Okay, girl.
So, wait a minute. Is that a thing? Can you get yeast infection on your head? This is so confusing. How does that happen? Is that even real?
I'm saying there's something wrong with sex work, but still, it's fucking gross.
No.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with sex work?
No, there's not. It's a career.
Yeah, I know. You like to buy them.
No, I never.
Well, I mean, at least sex workers actually work, Shanny. So, I mean, you could get a job. Just not sex works again, please.
Never follow through, so you were intending to.
Nope, I never was going to do it. That's my
Oh
point.
my God, man.
I never did it, and I didn't intend on doing it. I had no intent to do it. I had no.
So you asked Jules to give you money so you can meet her anywhere.
So, for what I'm understanding is that Jason was going to ask for a freebie because apparently he didn't have money for, so he was going to ask for a freebie. Hey, good for him.
No, not true.
Those are the messages.
Okay, they're fake messages to not Rev. I'm telling you.
I know. I'm crazy for feeling something's going on, and I found something that is going on.
Okay, I got to comment on this. How incredibly selfish do you have to be to buy a jug of sweet tea and then hoard it for yourself? That is a fucking gallon of sweet tea.
Come on, burn toast. You know how this goes. She was starving her kids. She was starving Rev. Of course, everything belonged to her. Why are we shocked that she's checking down a gallon of iced tea all by herself? Nothing new there.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
I
know everyone's crazy, but you.
No, I didn't say that. But that never happened with Jules. I'm telling you, it never happened.
Shanny is so beautiful. How could you cheat on her?
You guys, you see what I mean? I'm sorry, I keep on pointing it out. You were just in there gaslighting the crap out of her. She was loving it because at this moment it was feeding her narrative. Because Shanny has been around long enough to know when she is being trolled.
Shanny, he ruined your life. You were so beautiful and vivacious. He's been making you feel crazy while doing exactly what you thought. Yeah, I know, right? Right?
I gotta get I'm leaving now. Okay?
Wait. Stay. I have your wallet, so you can't leave.
Yeah, I can leave. I don't care with you anymore.
I'll call the police and say you're driving without a license.
What
So
a
you better
What is this?
Wow. What a
What is
bitch.
this?
We're done.
This is me taking my control back. Anyway,
Well, it's over though.
so all the trolling that affected you guys badly, but you're online trolling working girls. Come on, yeah, right.
I need my wallet.
No,
By the way, that's holding someone hostage.
You see, that's the part right here. When I was listening to it, I was like, okay, we knew she was gonna pull that. Why didn't he just call the cops and tell them like, hey, I'm trying to leave the premises. She won't let me leave. She won't give me my wallet. She threatened to call the cops on me. Can you just please come over, have her give me my wallet so I can leave peacefully? But none of that ever happened. He just stuck around. I didn't understand it.
By the way, just saying.
Look,
remember you're on camera.
I don't care. I just want my wallet back.
You're not getting it back until we're done.
I got to put my suitcase in the trunk.
I need a model for Torrid. You got any connections to Torrid where I can model for them?
No, no, ma'am.
I would model for Torrid.
No, ma'am. No. No, ma'am. No, no, no. No. Don't y'all give him that that idea.
So fucked up, man. So fucked up. He seems so eager to leave.
You told him to
He's
leave.
been for a while, so eager to go.
She tells him to leave, and then she won't let him leave.
I'm not big enough for Torrid. Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I can't believe he's that evil too, man.
To be fair, there's actually a whole genre of the adult industry she could work in. Also, I bet she could do well in the theater community. Just saying, oh, I completely agree with you. And back when they had money to actually buy food for her to do like mukbang, she actually did mukbang streams back in like 2021. She did some mukbang streams, and I think 2020 as well. But the problem is she's even too lazy for that. She's too lazy to work some kind of job somewhere to make a little extra money, to buy the food, to do the mukbang streams, to make more money on YouTube from the feeder community. She's even too lazy for that. And like I said, when they had money and she was doing the mukbang streams, she would be like an hour late. They were unorganized. She'd block everybody. Like it was a disaster. So yeah, people have actually suggested that to her, and she couldn't even do that right.
So what do you mean she was an hour late to our own live stream? It's not like they had to travel to do this mukbang. That's insanity. And apparently Jason has never had a job in his whole entire life, except for this current job he has working over the internet, which a lot of people are doing now. But his whole entire life, except for now, Jason has never had a job. Oh, well, Burger King, that counts too as well.
Yeah, why would he send that type of pic to them if he was trolling? Exactly. Yeah, living a double life must be exhausting for him. Getting prostitutes.
I never used the services. I never utilized.
Man, imagine if I showed that to cops, dude. After all the shit you've done.
Go ahead. I've never utilized prostitute.
That's not against the law, Shanny.
Yeah, he does probably want to go back to her hotel. Unfortunately, he owes her $200.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, so that $200 is for that hotel parking to back up 5. I need to find that stream. I really need to find that stream.
Yeah, not the time for jokes. You're not funny. You're a pig. Oh.
So as this insanity went on, she made Rev shave his head, and not in a good way. You're about ready to see him. She calls him over so people can see what he looks like. This is insanity. But anyways, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's, oh gosh. Yeah, so that's what she did. So apparently she made him shave his eyebrows, his entire face, and most of his hair on top, leaving chunks. I don't know why he's leaving chunks, but yeah. Oh, it's absolutely abuse. Yep. And the reason why he looks kind of bluish is because she had leftover blue hair dye from where she dyed her hair, and he started trying to dye his hair, and for whatever reason, he got it all over his scalp, his forehead, and his fingertips instead of his actual hair. So then what happens when he shaves his head? It's all over his scalp. So he used scissors. Of course he did. What an idiot.
I know it's not good enough.
Not good enough. There's nothing left of me.
Oh, he probably will be sleeping on the floor like the dog he is.
Thanks.
You see that smirk on her face? She is living for this. She is loving every single woman of this. This is sick.
Do that to your wife who's been wanting your attention. Instead, you're giving another woman attention. And then you have a nerve to go and say that men are pigs who cheat.
Lubis. Y'all know you see it too. Okay, I'm not a bad person. I have imagination and creative. So there.
So you see that part? That's from her when she bent over. It's like back butt, like back behind. That is so weird looking. Jesus Christ.
Right. Okay. That's what I saw when she leaned over. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
How does it feel serving Satan like that?
I don't know anything for Satan.
That's Satan, though. That isn't godly. It's not what a godly man does, is show his dick to everyone.
Shanny, you serve Satan every day if that's how you go about it. The way you neglected your kids, the way you refuse to protect your kids from their abuser, the way you tried to chase other men while your man was locked up in prison, Shanny, is also not Christian-like. Shut up.
To other women, prostitutes, looking for someone. Oh, you were looking, all right. You were looking. Shanny make him put a red A on his forehead. Yeah, I got the makeup for it. You can wash it off. Here, buddy. Shanny make him put a red A on his forehead. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
sorry
the
about that,
makeup
guys.
for it. You can wash it off. Here, buddy. And put a big old red A on your forehead. And when you do your live stream, you have it on your forehead the whole time. You know? It'll be wonderful. It'll be wonderful for everything you've done for me. All the pain and suffering you've caused me. It's a wonderful A for you. There you go.
Are those hickeys on her right boob? No, those are sores. And she's had them for years. Years. And she continues to pick at them. I don't know what they are. Some people, medical professionals, have come along and said that they look like they are a cyst or some other kind of sore, but she won't ever get them taken care of because she uses it as proof that she's dying of cancer. Some years ago, she claimed that was proof that she was dying of breast cancer. There was another time where she claimed that was proof that she had MS. Then it was proof of various other things. So who knows what it's going to be this month.
I added black to it so you could be manly about it. Now you can show everyone.
So you guys can see what I mean right here. This is absolutely insanity. I loved when I saw this. I know it's terrible, but this is the insanity.
So let me ask y'all something. Your significant other doesn't actually cheat on you, but does chat up some prostitutes. Does something like this actually solve the issue? Because I'm going to say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, this doesn't making him cut off his hair with dull scissors with blue hair dye on his scalp and then an A in lipstick. Like, this doesn't solve anything in their relationship. This is abusive AF. What's the red flaky thing emerging from her scalp? Proof of bad hygiene. She has some kind of an infection. I don't know what it is, but it keeps getting bigger. And of course, she's not going to wash her face or hands or go to the doctor. So that'll be fun to watch. But seriously, like, this doesn't solve anything. This is only meant to humiliate and be abusive. Because I can't even fathom if he were to do something like this to her, if the roles were reversed and he got mad at her for flirting with that guy while he was in jail, flirting with him publicly on Instagram Live, and he would demand that she chop off her hair with dull scissors and draw a letter A on her forehead, she would be screaming from the rooftops that she was some battered wife. And it's super fucked up that she chose to do this, but this is the real Shanny, folks. Like this is who she really is.
Does it feel good? Does it feel good?
No.
Good. Good. And it was given to Mermy84. Well, congratulations for being my subs, guys. I love you. You may want to change your title. I probably should. Let me do that real quick.
I remember. Thank you. Yeah, people are asking about the body cam footage. They did a FOIA request. However, they won't release the body cam because obviously there's minors that were interviewed, so they won't release it, unfortunately. I get it, though. I understand why they won't.
Pretty easy. All right. My husband... Wait. Caught husband cheating on me. That's better. Caught husband cheating
Don't forget the G.
live.
Cheating.
There we go. And we'll put this on just chatting.
Right.
That's what we're doing.
You might want to tell them you're also not actually married. That might be something you put in there too. Cheating. Yeah, she saves up all her G's for a special word.
There we go. Oh, I'm just going to make sure that this never happens ever again. And he'll never do this to another woman ever again. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing my job for the girls right now. Because we've all been cheated on and treated like shit by men. All of us.
So, Shanny, you're only upset now because what you think he's doing. You're not upset of what he was doing to your kids. Even when you were in Colorado, you were never bothered. You participated in it for the money. You really did not care. Right now, you really don't care because, of course, you are still going to stick around because you refuse to be homeless and do what's right for your kids. So shut up.
This is literally the first time I've ever watched a stream of yours, and I cannot believe my luck. Well, welcome to the Shanny world, where I'm absolutely insane sometimes, but I do what I want. Let me see this if actually Genian's in the front.
Holy shit. There's flashing lights up there.
I know, I'm not fucking answering the door. Fuck these people. I don't know who they are.
It's the popo.
I ain't answering.
So I cut a lot of this stuff out, but apparently for a while the cops were knocking at that door, I believe for like almost an hour, and they refused to open the door. You know, because people in our audience were concerned for Rob, so they called for a welfare check. And they would not open the door for the cops.
He's gonna audition to remakes The Wrong Turn or The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, definitely. That's how bad I look.
Yeah, so if you look in the chat, Spleen for Soul, their comment, that's what she asked for, among other things too. Yep, that's what she said. On a video. It was like you could see her saying it. Yep.
That's perfect. It's humiliation for the sake of atoning. And I should atone. Jesus Christ would agree with what the audience said, really. He should atone for this. Don't leave him, don't throw him under the bus, but make him pay for it. That's what Jesus Christ would say.
Yep.
Are they sober on this live? I think he probably is. She was high AF at the beginning of this, but I think that she's probably not high anymore.
He must pay for this, and I will. I will have no devices. I will have no music in my ears because my music won't be around. I am going to pay for this because I deserve it. And I want to pay for it. I did wrong.
Do you guys think that Rev secretly enjoys being treated like this? Even now, do you think that's one of his kinks? I don't know. I don't get it why he still stays with Shanny. It does not make any sense at all.
Confession on a Sunday. Yeah. Confession on a Sunday. I made horrible fucking disgusting.
Why do you show your face when you're talking?
Well, okay, I didn't know you wanted me that close. Wow, okay. Holy shit. Wow.
That smug ass look on her face is so gross. Like, she's so proud of herself right now.
Anyway, as I was saying, when an individual, even if they're a Christian, it doesn't matter, okay? God sees that the believer must pay for what they do. And a lot of times it's even tenfold what they think it should be, okay? This is justified because I hurt this precious woman. Was it stupid trolling and I never intended on cheating? Correct. But regardless, this girl was hurt, so I should hurt.
No, that's incredibly dysfunctional, incredibly toxic, incredibly abusive. No one should make you do something like that. Not a friend, not a family member, not a loved one, not your intimate partner. No one. This is not okay. If you're in an argument, it should not get to the point where you're just wanting to punish them and make them do crazy things like this. Like, this is not cool. This is not cool.
I left that part in because she said it perfectly. She nailed it. These two, maybe it's a good thing that they're together. Maybe it's a good thing that they're together so nobody has to deal with them. I know it's terrible, but I'm starting to think that now.
Yeah, how did it happen?
This ain't that good.
Yeah, how did it happen?
I kept getting these plings and you heard it. It was mostly prostitutes. I said to myself, well, this is fucking hilarious shit and it's triggering me. I hate it. So I started fucking trolling them. Oh yeah, I want you. What time? Where you want to be? Well, you better have some money. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I was just trolling them completely, but it was so wrong for you. Because of you.
Honestly, I think if Rev had the money, he would have went with the prostitute, to be honest, and I wouldn't blame him. If he had the money, he would have done it.
It's wrong. If some single guy's doing that, well, you know, whatever. But, wow, look at that.
Damn.
It's wrong given the fact that I'm with this glorious woman who I fucked. I was doing something that I didn't have a clue was gonna. It's like poking someone a billion times, and then that last poke that's a jab, and they go, "You fucking piece of shit." I did not see the consequence of when I was doing this trolling. I didn't see the consequence of Shannon, and that it was wrong to do to Shannon. So this.
Ask him why he has an A on his forehead.
Yeah, ask me that.
Now, why do you have an A on your forehead?
You could say A for Antichrist spirit too. Because I wasn't thinking like Christ, trolling prostitutes. That's not Christ-like. Now, Jimmy Swaggart, he would badmouth a prostitute, but then he would go use them, actually use them, fuck them. That's Jimmy Swaggart, and he was disgraced because of his behavior.
Yeah, if it was trolling, when you involve her, isn't trolling usually funny?
I should have.
It's not trolling, Jason. Come on.
It was, but I should have showed you. You cannot have an unlawful search and seizure. There has been nothing that's happened here that would warrant an issue being drawn. They were doing what is a wellness check. Yeah, A for adultery. No, God told me to not do bad behaviors, and if I did do bad behaviors, I was going to lose her. A weed eating accident? No. Shame, shame, shame. Yeah. I mean, she might choose to do something like that. Sleep with somebody in front of me. I don't know. What happened to your face? What do you mean? I shaved my eyebrows too. Oh my fucking God. I shaved my eyebrows too because she wanted that. How much money did I need? What the hell happened to the forehead? Yeah, that's the Scarlet A. Break up and move on. She might want to break up and move on. Reconciling is not going to help. Or retconning? What are you two smoking though? This is a tobacco vape, and it's apple ice flavored.
But you guys, that's what I call the insanity of Rev and Shanny. There is so much more videos of that. I would like to go back, so I have them on my channel, but it's a shit show. They are a complete shit show. But that's all I got, you guys. I will catch you in the next video.